enjoy it as much as each and every spectator that comes to see our shows.
ถามว่าทำไมถึงได้ชื่อ The Master Magician ซึ่งนี่ถือว่าเป็นไทเทลที่ใหญ่มากสำหรับนักมายากลไม่ว่าจะเป็นคนไหนก็ตามครับแต่ถ้าเกิดระดับโลกและยังถูกเรียกว่า Master Magician อยู่แสดงว่าคนนี้ต้องมีของดีจริงแล้วถามว่าได้ไงเขาบอกว่าไม่รู้แต่สิ่งที่เขาชื่นชอบตั้งแต่เด็ก passion ในการทำในการฝึกในการค้นหาสิ่งใหม่ๆเพื่อให้คนที่มาโชว์กับทุกคนเนี่ยได้มีความสุขได้ตื่นตาแล้วก็ได้จำในสิ่งที่พวกเขาทุกคนเนี่ยพยายามจะ entertainment ทุกคนในครอบครัวให้เขาบอกได้ passion นี้เลยครับและสิ่งที่ได้รับกลับมาก็คือชื่อ The Master Magician นั่นเองนะครับน้องใหม่ครับจริงๆแล้วมี7นักมายากล7สไตล์ของโชว์เลยถามใหม่ได้ไหมว่าคุณอยากจะดูอย่างไหนมากที่สุดแบบที่มัดมือเอาตัวไปจุ่มน้ำหรือว่าที่แบบหลอกกันเล่นๆหรือว่าอย่างที่สไตล์น้องใหม่คือขโมยหัวใจพี่ไปแล้วหายไปอะไรประมาณนี้ครับใหม่ครับ
ใหม่
น้องบอกฮะยังไงครับ
คือที่จริงแล้วต่อนางเอกก็คือชอบทุกโชว์อยากดูทั้งหมดนะคะแต่ว่าคือไอ้ที่ลุ้นมากๆจริงๆคือมาเป็นแทงน้ำเนี่ยแล้วให้คนลงไปอยู่ข้างในแล้วก็พยายามออกมาให้ได้นี่มันลุ้นทุกครั้งจริงๆอะค่ะแล้วใหม่มาถามว่าใหม่มางานนี้เขาจะใหม่จะต้องร่วมด้วยนะคะร่วมในการโชว์ด้วยใช่ไหมคะก็คิดว่าเขาจะเอาแทงน้ำมาแล้วหย่อนใหม่ลงไปหรือเปล่าใหม่ก็ยังกลัวอยู่แต่คือเป็นโชว์ที่อยากดูมากๆโชว์เลย
I was asking her which show you looking forward to see the most and she's the one you get all tied up and throw in the tank of water and was it the escape show what's the name of it
this show as I said well it has it combines 7 different styles of magic. So each of these performers in their own countries, and they come from around the world, but each of these performers in their own countries, they are big stars. They have their own touring shows, and you can go and watch each of them at their individual show, which is going to be a 2-hour show. Well, what the producers did with the Illusionists was exactly to go through these 7 guys, and they chose what they thought would work the best on this combination. So everyone coming to see this show, actually the value is almost as if they went to go and see 7 different shows because they will see 7 different styles, 7 different genres of magic, and 7 different personalities, trying to challenge your imagination permanently, and that's the most beautiful part of it.
เข้าใจแล้วคือจริงๆแล้วนักมายากลทั้ง7คนระดับท็อปของโลกเนี่ยต่างคนก็ต่างมีโชว์ของตัวเองอยู่แล้วในประเทศเขาแล้วพอมารวมตัวเป็น illusionist ก็เลยเอาโชว์ที่เจ๋งที่สุดที่อลังการที่สุดของทุกคนมารวมกันไว้บนเวทีเดียวเข้าใจนะครับคือถ้าอยากจะไปดูของคุณลูอิสก็ได้แต่ต้องไปดูที่โปรเจกต์ที่ประเทศเขาแต่ว่าอยากไปดูคนอื่นก็ไปดูที่ประเทศเขาแต่ถ้าเกิดมาดูที่ illusionist เนี่ยเวทีเดียวได้ดูครบทั้งหมดทั้ง7นักมายากลระดับโลกเลยนะฮะCan you just shortly go through each of the magicians? What is clairvoyant?
Well, the clairvoyants, it's Tommy Ten and Amelie, and they are from Austria. And what they do is, it's something that the audience really enjoys and they get really mystified because they are able to do telepathy. So they are able to communicate without words and are able to transmit their thoughts. That's very, very charming and very, very interesting.
From Australia, right?
From Austria.
Austria.
And it's very interesting also to mention this, that recently the magicians, every 3 years, they gather in a different place around the world, and they choose among them, among the magicians, who's the best of the best.
Okay.
So the last World Championship of Magic, it took place in Italy. I was very happy and honored to be the president of the jury.
Okay.
But it was not just me deciding, it's a panel of many famous magicians,
right.
and very knowledgeable. And Tommy Tan and Amelie, they won the first prize, the first place on mentalism, which basically it's the ability to communicate at a distance without using words, just by thinking.
คือ2คนนี้จากออสเตรียนะครับแล้วก็รับรางวัลล่าสุดที่อิตาลีด้วยนะฮะแล้วความสามารถของเขาก็คือสามารถอ่านใจซึ่งกันและกันออกโดยที่ไม่ต้องพูดเลย Now that's clairvoyant. What about the eccentric?
Well, the eccentric is it's an old friend. I've been friends for many years. The eccentric, I have the honor of having him as my guest at my TV show in Portugal many years ago, several times. Because he is a true artist, an amazing performer that gives it all on stage, and it's so surprising and it's so engaging that you just want to spend all the time you can with him. And it's Charlie Fry is a real master at everything he does.
Really?
Yes.
น่าสนใจมากกับ eccentric นะครับ manipulator what is that
Oh, the manipulator. Well, on the last maybe 6-9 years, there was this wave of new magicians coming from Korea. That's where.
Oh, it's Korean?
Yeah, Yoojun Kim is from South Korea, and there is this wave of amazing manipulators that come from Korea, and they have this very peculiar style. They are very different. They really changed the history of magic because the approach they have to this art, or this part of magic which is called manipulation. And why manipulation? Is because every effect that is produced during their magic, it's exclusively the result of sleight of hand. So it's incredibly talented.
ก็คือเป็นนักมายากลจากเกาหลีใต้นะครับเป็นคน he's the only Asian in the show right
Yes.
ก็คือเป็นชาวเอเชียคนเดียวนะครับแล้วบอกคนนี้คือมือไวมากคือวิธีการเล่นกลของมือเนี่ยทำทุกอย่างหายไปหรือเศษที่อยากมาได้มาจากมืออันนี้คือโชว์นี้น่าติดตามมากครับ The Enigma
Aha, well, the enigma, it's Sam Powers. Sam Powers comes from Australia, and Sam is again a magician for many years. It's one of the amazing professionals that Australia has given to the world, and he became extremely famous on recent years because he was one of the most successful competitors on Australia Got Talent.
Okay.
And we are lucky to have him with us as well.
วันนี้ได้รางวัล Australia Got Talent ด้วยนะครับนักแสดงมายากลผู้สร้างกลพิศวงลวงตานะครับ and we talk about the escapologist what about the alchemist what is that the alchemist
The alchemist.
What's alchemist?
Well, alchemy, in a way, has something to do with the history of magic.
Okay.
Because alchemy was at the beginning of everything, the dream about the philosophical stone and all that. And the alchemist is Bruno, and Bruno will be performing an illusion that is in the family.
Okay.
And is related with Kevin James, which is called the inventor. And Bruno will present as a very unique way of cutting one person in half.
อ๋ออันนี้ที่พี่ต้นบอกวันนี้ตัวตัดตัวนะฮะ
To such an extent that maybe each of these halves they might run in opposite ways. We never know.
Oh, this I have to see this. This I gotta see. And now, last but not least, of course, the master magician. Now that you're here, can you show us a little taste of what's gonna happen from the 7th to the 10th of April, right in Thailand? Now, everyone got an envelope with which I have no idea what's inside.
Yes, that is very
Can I
important.
have a beep? From here, man. So can we all get involved with this?
Yes, it's
All right,
very
what do we need to
important.
do?
So maybe you can come here.
Come on, do it again.
Please come here. Yes. Perfect. So, thank you. So the idea is that, please, no, you can have a seat.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's okay. Because you will need your hands. You will not be able to hold the microphone.
Really?
Yes.
เอาเก้าอี้กลับมา
Yes, I think so.
She gets to do this.
Yes, same thing. So two chairs right there.
Okay.
Yes. And you will park your envelope, your microphones for a moment. Just do that. That's not okay. Good. So the idea is that we would like that when we come to the Royal Paragon Hall from the 7th till the 10th of April, we would like to break the fourth wall of the stage, meaning that the magic does not only happen on stage, but the magic will happen in the own hands of each and every one of the spectators. Because usually magic only happens in the mind or in the perception, in the emotion of each spectator, but also we would like to do something very unique. And in order to do so, it's very important that all of us, we have an envelope. So if you have an envelope, if you don't have an envelope, we have a team of people that will be giving envelopes around.
ใครยังไม่ได้นะครับเดี๋ยวทีมงานจะส่งต่อให้นะ
Very good. And if you have an envelope, please let's make sure that you have it. So hold it up in the air with pride.
ยกขึ้นมาฮะ
Hold the envelope up. Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Perfect. So inside this envelope, and I will kindly ask you to please go ahead, open the envelopes, open the envelope.
เปิดเลยครับ
and inside you should find 4 postcards. Okay, these postcards they represent 4 of the 7 illusionists that will star this show coming in April from the 7th till the 10th. Only 6 performances at the Royal Paragon Hall. Now, what I would like you to do is to follow a couple of instructions. Does everyone understand?
I'll do the translation for you.
Okay, because you will be busy.
It's okay, I'll do it for you.
Okay, so you don't do it in my do. You can leave the envelope aside. Mine? Mine?
No, my
You can leave the envelope? Yes? No, the envelope. Yeah, perfect. Okay,
ไป
good.
ทำนะเดี๋ยวพี่แปลแล้วกันพี่โอ๊ตได้
Very good. So, first thing, very important, let's all make sure we have 1, 2, 3, 4 postcards,
ทุกคนมี
okay?
4 โพสการ์ดกันนะครับมี4
No
นะ
5,
ห้าม
no
5 ห้าม 3 นะครับต้อง 4 นะครับ
3. Exactly 4. That's very important because in a moment, the magic will happen in your own hands.
Now do we have the postcard facing us or facing that way
Oh, you are too quick. First, we need to make sure they have just
โอ
4.
เคทุกคน4ครับมี 4 ครับ
Very
เพราะ
good.
ทุกคนตั้งเหมือนเล่นไพ่เลยนะฮะ
If you have 3, it's very easy. Just turn to the person next to you, steal 1, and that makes 4, and you are then good to go, okay?
Okay, good.
Yes,
Yeah,
good.
let me see.
So now, let's bring all the postcards together, like in a nice pile, and let's turn them face down,
เอา
okay?
มือเอาลงครับ
Yes,
เอา
very
หน้าลง
good.
ฮะ
Very
เอาหน้า
good.
ลงครับ
Exactly. Now, very important, let's shuffle the postcards, okay? Just bring some from the top to the bottom to the top. From
อย่า
the
มา
center
ทำไม่
to
เป็น
the
หรอก
top.
รู้เป็นกันทุกคนนะ
Yes, shuffle. Yes,
Yeah,
okay,
but,
any style. That's a good style as well. Oh, yes, it's important that we don't remember in which order the postcards. Did you shuffle them? Yes, with conviction. Yes, good.
เหมือน
Shuffle. Yeah.
เหมือนเล่นเวลาที่ทดลองถ่ายนั่นแหละ
Once you are happy with the shuffling, just square them up in a nice and neat pile.
จัดเข้ามาครับจัดให้เป็นเด็กสวยๆนะฮะ
Very good.
Got it?
Now, very important. Just keeping the postcards looking down. Just keep them a little twist like this, so they become parallel to your body.
หมุนทางพอร์เทรตครับตรงนี้อย่างนี้ครับ
Perfect. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Now we will exactly through the middle. We will tear the postcards in half.
เราจะฉีกนะฮะ
Very slowly,
ฉีกครับฉีกครึ่งครับ
but not yet.
ยังไม่หมดครับไม่เอาฉีกหมดนะฮะ only halfway right yes
So it's very important that you do it the following way. You do it very slowly in a straight line till the moment where the postcards are being held for just a little bit of paper.
อ๋อ
Okay?
เหลือ
And
ตรงปลาย
you
ไว้
wait
ครับ
there.
เหลือตรงปลายไว้นิดเดียวครับ
Yes.
เหลือตรงปลายไว้นิดเดียวนะฮะ
Perfect. Wait, perfect. Yes.
นั่นแหละ
Beautiful.
โอเคครับ
Lovely. Okay, so at this moment, what you should do is you grab firmly with your right hand, you grab firmly with your left hand, and you prepare yourself to separate your hands at the same time that you produce the following sound.
Okay. You have to do that too.
Yes, very important.
อย่า
Yes.
ทุกคนครับ3 2 1
Yes, it works, right? It's great. Okay, good. Have you done it? Yes, perfect. Okay. Now you will start making decisions, okay? It's completely your decision, but it's very important that we follow some instructions so you can feel the magic in a moment, okay? So very easy. In a moment, I will ask you to place one half on top of the other.
Okay.
But you can choose to take the ones on the right and put on top of the left, or under the left, or the ones on the left on the top of the right, or whatever.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Just think about that.
ลองคิดดูนะครับว่าอยากจะเอามือไหนเอาทับตรงส่วนไหนนะเอาจะเอามือขวาทับซ้ายเอาซ้ายทับขวาคิดไว้ก่อนนะครับโอเค
Yes. So
Thank you.
whatever is your choice, make that choice now.
วางเลยครับ
I know it's a difficult decision. Be strong. You can do it. Yes. Very good. Okay. Now, let's hold the papers between 2 fingers of your left hand. 2 fingers of your left
สอง
hand.
นิ้วครับ
Yes. Perfect. Now, let's open them in a nice fan, okay? Just separate one from the other a little bit, separate a little bit, okay?
ค่อยๆคลี่ออกมาครับระวังกันด้วยนะยังครับไม่ใช่ครับได้ไหมครับแหมไม่เป็นเหรอ
Do not be surprised by the fact that they are now 8. That's normal.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. Now, very important. Let's grab 1, 2, 3. The 3 from the top. Hold them on your right hand.
เอา3 อันจากข้างบนนะครับดึงออกมาดึง3 อันจากข้างบนออกมาแล้วจับมือขวาไว้ในมือขวา
Yes, good. The 3 from the top, you hold them on your right hand. Good. Now, I will kindly ask you to take these 3 pieces of paper and place them wherever they want. But I suggest that you place them more or less, doesn't need to be exact, but more or less in the middle of the others, okay? In the middle.
ใส่เข้าไปครับตรงกลางกรองครับใส่เข้าไปเลยครับได้ดีครับ
In the middle. Yeah. Very good, very good. And you can square everything up.
โอเคอันนี้เซตได้ก็สวยงามครับ
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, we can even do something more special.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Just grab the top piece of paper, okay, without looking, and place it inside your pocket or under your leg or in a safe place. Yes, beautiful. Yes. Very good.
มันมีที่ด้วยเว้ย
Just take that piece and put it inside your pocket in a safe place. Yes, that is it's fine there as long as it's safe. That's okay. Yes. Good. Perfect. You have your piece safe?
1 ชิ้นนะครับ1 ชิ้นจากข้างบนเก็บไว้ใต้เก้าอี้ตรงไหนก็ได้ครับ
Very good. Okay, so now let's go back and hold the pieces like before between 2 fingers, yes, and open them up in a nice fan. And now grab the top piece of paper, just one.
เอาอันบนมาสิครับ
Yes, and this piece of paper, hold it up in the air.
ยกไว้ครับ
And now you are going to swap that piece of paper with the one being held by the person next to you. For instance, like this.
ถ้างั้นสลับกับคนข้างๆครับเอาสลับกับคนข้างๆนั่นแหละครับเอาสลับกับคนข้าง
And you can swap again if you
ๆสลับ
want.
ได้เรื่อยๆครับ
Or
สลับ
if
ไป
you
เลย
don't
ครับ
swap, you don't swap, but hold it up.
สลับแล้วยกไว้ครับ
Yes, perfect. Now, place this piece of paper, which was from the person next to you. This was from Mai as the one that was from me, and place it in the middle of
ใส่ไว้ตรงกลางครับ
yours.
ใส่ไว้ตรงกลาง
Yes, perfect. Very good, very good. Now this is even more shuffled, and very important now. Just grab 1, 2, the 2 from the top.
2
Hold
จาก
them
ข้า
on
ง
your
บน
right
ครับ
hand. Yes,
ดึงออกมา
the 2 from the top on your right hand.
ครับ
And now we wait.
โอเครอเว้ย why we wait
Yes,
โอเคได้รอ
because there are 3 options. Yes, I will tell you what the options are, and then you can decide to go with option
อ๋อ
number 1.
ให้เลือกแล้วกันจะเอาช้อยส์ไหนครับ go ahead
Option number 1, don't decide yet, but option number 1 is you grab those 2 pieces of paper and you place them where they were before on top of the packet. Not very interesting.
Option 1 ใส่กับที่เดิม
Option
ครับ
number 1. Option number 2 is you grab those 2 pieces of paper and you place them in the middle of the others.
หรือว่าใส่ไว้ตรงกลาง
A bit
ครับ
repetitive and
Yeah, I got you.
Third option. Once you are holding those 2 pieces of paper, you will eliminate those by throwing them in the air. You choose.
หรือว่า option 1 ก็คือวางข้างบน option 2 ใส่ตรงกลาง option 3 โยนไปเลยครับ 1 2 3 เลือกครับ
Okay, option number 3. Very good. Okay. I can see it coming. That's good. Anyway, just hold the paper, square them up in a nice and place them in the palm of your left hand. Yes. The other left. Yes, good, perfect. Now raise your hand till it becomes in front of your face. That's correct, sir. That's your face. Very good, very good. Now, let's wait in this position, trying to move as little as possible for about a week.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't need to be a real week. It can be a symbolic week. But in order for all of us to spend a symbolic week together, we gotta go through a little ritual. Okay? Can you explain that? Yes?
คือเขาบอกให้รอจริงๆแล้วไม่ได้อาทิตย์หนึ่งแต่ว่าอาทิตย์หนึ่งในใจนึกความรู้สึกเหมือนกับว่าเราใช้เวลาอยู่ด้วยกันเป็นอาทิตย์ครับ Thank you.
I agree with you. Totally.
Yes, sir.
That's very well explained. And what I'd like you to do is to go through this process of this ritual of spending a week together, okay? So what we will do in a moment is we'll take 1 piece at a time from the top to the bottom for each of the days of the week, okay? So hold the papers between 2 fingers of your left hand like before. And grab the top piece of paper. Just one. Make sure it's just one, not two glued together, just one, the one from the top. Yes. And in a moment, we'll bring it under the packet, not yet, as we all say, Friday. Okay, ready?
1 2 3 4บอก Friday ปุ๊บเอามาวัดเอาไว้ข้างล่าง Ready?
Okay, so take the top piece of paper, just one, bring it under the packet as we all say,
Friday.
Very good. We go for the next one that is now on top, just one, bring it under the packet as we all say,
Saturday.
We go for the next one that is now on top, just one, bring it under the packet as we all say,
Sunday.
Yes, good. We go for the next one that's now on top, just one, bring it under under the package as we all say
Monday
we go for the next one when it is now on top just one breathe under the package as we all say
Tuesday
we go for the next one when it is now on top just one breathe under the package as we all say
Wednesday
and finally let's take the top piece of paper just one and breathe under the package as we all say
Thursday
1 week went by and here we are again. We are now ready
Okay.
to separate order from chaos.
Okay.
Yes, and we will do a little procedure that we will be repeating over and over again till we are left with just one single piece of paper in our hands.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
So, grab the top piece of paper.
หยิบมาชิ้นแรกครับ
Yes, and in a moment, not yet,
ตอนเดียวอย่าเพิ่งครับ
we will bring it under the packet as we all say, order. Okay, be ready. All together at the same time.
Order นะ
Take the top piece of paper, just one, bring it under the packet as we all say,
order.
Very good.
Alright.
We go for the next one, when it is now on top, just one, and in a moment, we will throw it in the air as we all say, chaos, but all together. Okay, be ready.
อัน
Take
ต่อ
the
ไป
top
โย
piece
น
of
นะ
paper.
พูด chaos ครับ
Take the top one and let's throw it in the air as we all say
Chaos.
Very good. We go for the next one. When it's now on top, just one breathe under the packet as we all say
Order.
Yes, and now we go for the next one. When it's now on top, just one. Let's throw it in the air as we all say
Chaos.
We go for the next one. When it's now on top, just one breathe under the packet as we all say
Order.
Then we go for the next one. When it's now on top, just one. Throw it in the air as we all say
Chaos.
We go for the next one. When it's now on top, just one. Let's bring it under the packet as we all say
Order.
Then we go for the next one. When it's now on top, just one. Let's throw it in the air as we all say
chaos
Look, we have only one piece of paper in our hands. You will keep it as a souvenir. Yes, you will take it home. We are going to take pictures, put them on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and everything. Because we should also remember that at the beginning, yes, you can keep doing order chaos, or no, you throw them all away. Never mind, just grab one from the floor and hope for the best. Yes, that's okay. Now, it's very important that you remember I told you, hey, just grab a piece and place it inside your pocket. Go there, get that piece, and let me know if you were able to find order in the middle of all these chaos. Yes, show it there. Congratulations, the applause